Hey, Shalom. Coming at you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Ruach Kodash. I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do well, and grace and peace to you elect around the four corners of the globe, believing and pushing this truth in all sincerity. May the blessing of election be upon your houses. This is your fellow servant, Rokayer, from the GMS Orlando camp. And tonight I wanted to come with this late night exhortation, to embrace the teachings of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, which come in the form of trials and tribulations, And the inspiration for tonight's lesson comes from a conversation I was having with the Akim a couple of nights ago. And we were speaking about how the world is our classroom. The Lord has given us the world as our classroom. And with that being said, there are certain lessons being taught every day. There are certain lessons being taught every day that if you're not in the spirit, you won't notice. And the lessons come in the form of many things. A lesson in patience may be going on in the form of a traffic jam. The lesson in faith may be taking place in the form of you losing your job or losing your house. A lesson of endurance may be going on with certain bodily ailments. There's always a lesson being taught every day. The world is our classroom, and tribulation is our teacher. Through the spirit, we should embrace these teachings, because these teachings are building us up through the spirit. They're perfecting us through the spirit. They're building us up into that point of faith, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that the Lord needs us on in order for us to overcome in these latter days. And one thing is, man, the best teachers are oftentimes some of the best students. In order to be a good teacher, you have to be a good student. And in order to be a good judge, a good king, you have to be willing to come under the tutors and governors. Every great king came under tutors and governors at one point in time, and we're no different. The Lord has called us to come under the tutors and governors, the elders, apostles of Great Millstone on down, and under the tutors and governors of our trials. And these are the things that we must embrace in order to become better men. Better men and women of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. But with that being said, that's all I really like to say. We're gonna grab a couple of precepts. Those witnesses edifying unto the elect. But learn to embrace these teachings. Because the classroom is getting ready to shut down. Once the classroom shuts down, it's going to be up to what you've been, the wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and the faith that you've been building up in this time of liberty, in this time of grace. The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that you've been applying in this time of liberty and grace. So I just have a couple of precepts that I want to bring out real briefly. Lord's willing, this is edifying unto the elect. This is Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach, chapter 2. I'm going to start at verse 1. It reads, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation." And that's a key point. When you come to serve Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, you must be prepared to be tempted. You must be prepared to be tried. Because the Lord is trying his fine gold right now. What's going on right now on the earth is the refining process of the elect. The Lord is putting his men through the fire right now to purge out all of our iniquities. All of the dross that's within us, Lord, when we're counted that number. And that comes through the form of these different trials and tribulations. Which is something that we have to learn to embrace. Learn to embrace the fire. Because this fire is our purification process. It's a part of our purification process. So when you come to serve Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright, thy heart meaning thy mind, and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. This truth, man, this faith is one of constant endurance, and we see that from the elders, apostles of Great Millstone on down. We see that through constant endurance, our faith is building, faith is perfected. So when you set thy heart aright and constantly endure, embrace these teachings, embrace this fire. because it's for our good, it's for our benefit at the end of the day. All right. It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. And man, hold on. All right, hold on through the fires. All right, embrace these teachings, because at the end of these teachings is going to come great glory. At the end of this fire is going to come fine gold. Cleave unto the Lord, cleave unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and embrace these teachings. All right, learn every day. Every day is a lesson. Every day. Every single day. And if you don't see one, that means you're not paying attention. Every day is a lesson. Embrace those lessons. Learn from those lessons. Build from those lessons, that your faith may be perfected. All right. It says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient with our change to a lower state. All right. And taking these different things, taking these different trials cheerfully doesn't necessarily mean taking it with a smile on your face. You know, it means taking it with a healthy mind state. All right. Knowing why we're going through these things. All right. Understanding why we're going through these things. Understanding why the Lord is putting us through this trial process. All right. And understanding that it's for your betterment. You know, take these things with an understanding mindset, with a faithful mindset. All right. That it may benefit you at the end of the day. It says, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Believe in him and he will help thee. Order thy way right and trust in him. Let ye that fear the Lord wait for his mercy, and go not aside lest ye fall. Wait for the mercies of the Lord. All right, the mercies of the Lord are coming. All right, they're coming. And when they come, it's going to be spectacular, man. The Lord is getting ready to show up and show out for his elect. All right. It says, ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy. Just wait. Just wait on it. All right. Pretty soon the world will see. Pretty soon the world will see. Just as it says in Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, they shall be amazed at the strangeness of the salvation of the elect. Lord willing, we're of that number, man. Lord willing, we're of that number. It says, ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside lest ye fall. Don't go to the side, man. The Lord has us in the middle of the fire for a reason. Don't go to the other side. It's too hot for you. Don't go to the other side. It's too cold. It won't get off all the dross. Stay right in the middle where the Lord wants you. All right. It says, ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. All right. The patience of the godly shall not be frustrated. It says, ye that fear the Lord, hope for good and everlasting joy and mercy. Look at the generations of old and see, did any ever trust in the Lord and was confounded? No. Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? No. Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? No one. For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long-suffering and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins and saveth in the time of affliction. All right, let's get this. In Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 1, starting at verse 1. All right, it says, wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which does so easily beset us. All right, we have a great cloud of witnesses amongst us. All right, just like in the classroom setting. All right, we have a great cloud of witnesses among us. The angels are witnessing. All the hosts of heaven are witnessing, and the world is looking at us. The world is anticipating our end. The world is looking at us to see what our latter end may be. The angels are looking at us, cheering us on. We have a great cloud of witnesses. So seeing that we have all these witnesses upon us, it says, wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight. Lay aside these weights. All right. And the sin which does so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. All right. On one side, we have those who are cheering us on, the heavenly hosts. And on the other side, we have the world. All right. Those who are cheering for our downfall. Don't help those who are cheering for your downfall by adding on to you these different weights. Set those aside, man. And run this race patiently. Wait free. It says, looking unto Yahushua, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of the Heavenly Father. All right. It says, looking unto Yahushua, the author and finisher of our faith. All right. Everything that we go through, look to Yahushua, man. All right. Look to Yahushua for the answer. All right. Look at how Yahushua handled the different teachings that the Lord put him through. Look how Yahushua handled the different tribulations and the trials the Lord put him through. All right. Did he make haste? No. Did he cleave unto the Lord? Yes. All right. It says, we're going to get to the point. All right. I'm going to jump down. In verse 5, the point. All right. It says, and ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as children. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. All right. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. If ye endure chastening, the Heavenly Father dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? But if ye be without chastisement, whereof are all partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons. Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which have corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much more rather be in subject unto the Father of spirits and live? All right. Don't make haste because of these chastisements, man. All right. Embrace these teachings, because this is the Lord treating us as his sons. All right. The Lord is dealing with us greatly. All right. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the Lord has been dealing with us greatly. And we see that by this understanding, man, by the receiving of this truth. The majority of this world cannot receive this truth, and we don't say this in pride. I don't say this in pride. You know, I say this with confidence, man. You know that the Lord has given us this truth for a reason. All right, and these trials and these tribulations that come along with it are just the Lord giving us a way to perfect this knowledge. All right, perfect this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and the faith that is within us. You know, but with that being said, that's all I really had to say. All right, I'm gonna bring it in. All right, embrace these teachings. All right, embrace these teachings. All right, and constantly endure. Shalom. Stay up.